Hey, it's Clint coming at you from someplace in New Jersey. I'm here with my barbecue team, actually cooking solo this weekend, Team Smokin' to Eye, out here at the Monmouth County Fair for a barbecue championship. We're cooking brisket, pork shoulder, ribs, and chicken. We've actually got the smokers going here. Going to be putting the brisket and the pork shoulders on shortly. They're going to cook overnight for about 14 hours or so and get them all nice and tender and tasty for the judges tomorrow. Tomorrow morning we'll make the ribs and then the chicken. Here's the cooking area. Got a pretty nice setup. Knives, a little bit of everything that you can need. It's Friday afternoon around 6:30. Got here a couple hours ago and trimmed all of the meat. It's actually in the cooler over here. If we take a look, you can see got some scallops to cook later tonight. Over here we've got some briskets that are wrapped up. We actually injected those with a secret injection and then rubbed them down. They'll be going on the smoker momentarily once it gets up to temperature. Under there you can see the pork butts as well and some chicken for tomorrow. So as I mentioned before, we're going to be putting the pork shoulders and the briskets on. Briskets are about 15 pounds now. They were 18 pounds and I trimmed a lot of the excess fat off of those. Pork shoulders are probably 7 or 8 pounds. Also trimmed most of the fat off of those. Pork shoulders are pretty fatty anyway, and you don't want to be serving that for the judges. Tomorrow, once everything's cooked, we'll be turning it in over here at the judges' tent. Pretty short walk. First turn-ins at noon. We got to turn in the chicken, at least 6 pieces for the judges that will be judged on taste, tenderness, and appearance. And then we rush back over here and get ready for the 12:30 rib turn in. 1 o'clock, turn in the pork shoulder, a little bit of pulled pork and some sliced pork off of those pork shoulders. And then a half an hour later, we turn in the brisket, again turning in at least 6 slices, and I'm going to include some burnt ends in that also, just as a little treat for the judges. So 4 categories turned in within 2 hours, a half an hour apart. A lot of work, and we're flying solo this weekend, so it should be fun. More teams as far as the eye can see. I'm just taking a little break. I got the briskets on. I'm going to put the pork shoulders on in about an hour and then get the ribs rubbed down so they can soak up all that flavor overnight, and trim the chicken, hopefully get a little bit of sleep. So we've got the briskets on, pork shoulders are out, getting ready to put those on in just a little bit. Got our clock over here to make sure that we don't miss those turn-in times tomorrow, half an hour apart. Gets pretty intense. Hopefully we can film a little bit of that. So it's about midnight. Everything is chugging along. Brisket and pork shoulders are cooking. Got my cot set up to hopefully get some sleep tonight. I may watch some videos in a couple of minutes, but not a lot left to do. Got chicken marinating. Everything cleaned up, so we won't have a lot to do tomorrow. All the other teams are hard at work. It's going to be a long night.